I got a little hot. What a day. So we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the new hand here on the farm. I think we're gonna go with the name June on her. But I'll flip you around and I'm gonna show you this this backhoe here. I don't know what year it is. I'm just saying it's a late 80s, early 90s Ford 555B. I'll show you the good with it and I'll show you the bad with it. Before we start though, you know, I just obviously, you know, I want to thank the good Lord for it. You know, this was blessed to me. You know, I paid for it, but I got a pretty good deal on it. And the guy, you know, Mr. O, he knows who he is. You know, we appreciate the blessing here on the farm. You know, we're going to be able to do a lot of projects with this thing moving forward. And Mr. D, you know who you are. Again, you know, we appreciate the blessing and we thank God for this. So, but I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to show this to you and everything that we've done on it so far. Okay, so here's the back side of the backhoe. So first upgrade we've done, as you guys can see here, we've done a mechanical thumb from VEVOR. I paid for this. This was not given to me. And I don't know if a grinder and paint can help me fix these welds. Those are horrible. I did get good penetration here. You know, on the inside you can see where it's white. So, and proof of concept of what you guys just watched, I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna break. So if it does, I'll just take the welder back out and fix it. I did notice here on this bucket, this was cracked, and I was gonna fix that today as well, but you know, I got pretty aggravated, so I didn't. But we also went ahead and installed another tooth on here. The Mr. O, when he sold this to us, he gave us this tooth. I found this 1/2" drive grade 8 bolt in there, and I just put a lock nut on it for that to hold on to. So that's fixed. Here, this is a spot for a pin to go through, so this can rest on these forks. On the opposite side here, that is broken, so that needs to be fixed. I don't foresee a lot of, you know, road driving in our future here, but you know, this did come down the road a little ways to get to the farm when it was delivered, but that's what that's for. This does have an enclosed cab on it. These two lights and one of the turn signals do not work, so I'll need to figure that out. I think I'm just going to put a set of LEDs on either side. And this does have the option for a windshield wiper in the back, so that may be something I add in the future too. So you guys help me install the AC today. So initially, when I was reading the owner's manual, I saw that there were brackets that could go on here. So I think this is 7/16 all thread that we went and got, and we just got one of the little couplers for it so we can adjust it out if we need to. And then I just welded a nut onto it and put cotter pins in there. And then the same with the other side. That looks like the original bracket there. If it is, it works. But I just put cotter pins and nuts on that as well. We are going to be upgrading the seat here, just because that's seen better days. There is a little cancer here in the floor, you know, right there. Not a lot, so eventually maybe I'll have that welded on and fixed. This does have the weights on the front already on both sides for additional weight. You know, this bucket came with it as well. It's just got to be modified for it to go. That's a little above my pay grade and skill level, so I don't know that I'm going to attempt that, but I may get somebody to fix that so we can put that on the back and have a little bit smaller bucket. It came with a spare tire for the front. This bucket is about 84 inches wide and would hold about 1 cubic yard, just for reference here. Here's your other set of weights for the front that's already on it. This is going to need some hydraulic lines eventually. You know, these are starting to crack up here. They're not leaking. There's one that's really dry rotted in the back, so I'll probably be looking to get a kit for that so I can upgrade that as well. This also does have a self leveler. I just need to get a new self leveler for this to work, but I'm pretty excited about that, you know, for grading jobs. Here's the other side of the cab here with the bracket. These lights do work on the cab, and there is a light inside that works. The heater works. This only has heat in it. There was an option for these with AC, but this one only comes with heat. There's your controls up here that I didn't see while I was just trying to fumble through that. This is going to take some learning for me because I'm used to driving excavators or operating excavators with the joysticks, and the flow is a little bit different on this than it was than it is an excavator. The rear glass here, it attaches here. There's a lever inside. So everything is in pretty great shape. So I think this unit weighs about, I don't know, 13 to 15,000 pounds. Everything on here. But this is June. You're going to be seeing a lot more over here on the channel. So first we got a job lined out. We're gonna be tearing this row of trees out right here, and then this fence row eventually is coming out. I'm probably gonna use it to fix that flagpole upstairs, maybe even dig a septic system for this house. So June's here to stay, so hopefully you'll be seeing more of her channel. Just stay tuned, and we'll be getting after it later. But
Guess it's checking us out.
hello, Gus.
Supervising.
I'll be really excited here to see.
She got suspension.
It's gonna be nice. Take a nap in here.
I can't hear you.
She ain't going nowhere now.
She ain't going nowhere.